home for just a tiny little bit, and so I wanted to show you what I've worked on today, or finished working on today. I finished my little Shabby Chic Flower Girl baskets, and this is it. Let me tell you, this was not an easy feat. Everything was easy except for the lining, actually. Basically, I had these brown baskets, and they were quite ugly, okay? I mean, they were just this awful color of brown. So I took some semi-gloss ivory paint and spray painted them, and it had what do you call it stuff, primer in it. Yeah, it took almost 3 coats of paint to cover it, and it still left some shabby looking edges, which is okay because it's a shabby basket, and I covered it up. So then I took this fabric, and it's not satin, but it's somewhere in between satin and cotton. And this was the hardest part of the basket, honestly. I wanted to have that, that little flowing bottom or whatever here. And so what I did was I took the fabric, I measured the length of the basket and the width of the basket, and then I used my little math formula. Never thought I would use my math, but I did, to figure out the circumference of the basket on the inside. And so I cut my fabric like that. I gave it an extra inch on every side, and then I folded it over, pinned it, and sewed it so that it had a nice seam, so it would lay, pretty much better, pretty better than, excuse me, so it would lay better in the basket. And then, the rest of this basket, hot glue. So I actually glued the thing in, and I had to make little pleats and folds and stuff in it, even after cutting it, measuring it correctly, but cutting it so it would just lay right. Then I put this, I have 3 layers of the chiffon, ruffled chiffon trim, and this came from Amy Love from Shabby Chic Boutique, and I just love it. It just looks so cute. And then I got some ivory tulle on a roll, and I got that from Hobby Lobby, and I wrapped the handle in it first. Excuse me, because there was some little brown spots, and then I just took some pink satin ribbon that I had gotten from actually Walmart, and wrapped the handle this way, and then came back across and wrapped it the other way. And then I took the tulle and the ribbon, a good piece of it, at least 12-inch piece, and then I just went around the edge of the basket here and tied it, just a little knot. Didn't make a bow or anything, I just tied it. And then the little flower here is the little organza carnation that I got from the wedding section at Hobby Lobby. And on the back of it, I had glued these little strands of flat back pearls that were, and I got these as a gift from Amy Love. Thank you, Amy. She sent this to me with her card for my challenge, and it just added to it. It just made it, I think. It's just perfect. And then I had tied ribbon here, so I just made a little cluster that hangs down like that. And I did it on both sides. So I really am happy with the way they turned out. I had to do 3 of them, and since I didn't do them at my house, and I didn't have all my stuff with me, I really am thrilled with the way they turned out. I used 1896 sewing machine to sew my lining. How about that? It was one of those old singers, and it wasn't, of course, it wasn't electric, and it had the little metal grate on it, and you had to push the metal grate down with your foot to make it sew. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. That's the wonderful thing about hanging out with some of the older generation. It's because they have old things, and she said, this still works, and you can use it, because I was gonna hot glue it. And she goes, don't do that, that'll mess it up. So I used an old sewing machine, and it was interesting, but it got the job done. So I'm very happy with it. So let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. I am having a 500 subby giveaway, and you still have time to enter that. The deadline is July the 31st. Just look for my video, 500 subbies, what? And that'll have all the information on you. Okay, guys, I've got to scoot, got to run the dogs out and head back over to my lady's house. So, thank you all for being with me Sunday afternoon for a few minutes, and I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.